to another exciting episode of Video Game Bang. Video Game Bang. Your weekly source for all things video game. Featuring your fearless hosts, Cory Vincent.
I'm pretty much Microsoft and Marvel. The cans are on. It's when ish gets real. People get shot during the day?
And Aaron Carter.
Buy the armor, I equip it, and it's like pink thong. The guy that delivers vending machine items at my job, he could play the right.
Fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos. It's time for Video Game Bang.
The thirst is absolutely real, everybody. I am Sir Aaron Carter, and this is the Video Game Bang live on nerdreactor.com. What are you reacting to? I'm reacting to all this neuro talk. Listen out for our podcast, the Neuro Challenge, coming soon. Me and Karla are going to be smashing heavily on the Neuro drinks, and it's sponsored by Neuro, by the way. But you know who we're sponsored by? Corsair Gaming. Come sail away with us, everybody. They provided all the tech in this building. That and Tony Stark. So Stark Industries as well. They're like rival companies.
Sounds pretty legit.
Also, the guys that make the best mod mics, and I think the only mod mics. Would that be correct to say?
That would be correct to say.
Antlion, everybody. Keep your headphones, get a mod mic. You'll sound crisper than Rice Krispie treats. Is that crisp? That's pretty crisp, right?
Kind of.
David Webb is here, everybody. The real David
What's going
Webb.
on, everybody?
How you been doing, sir?
I've been doing good.
I've noticed in front of you that you have a Monster energy drink.
I do.
Well, let me tell you something, sir. That is old news. You know what the new hotness is?
If you tell me that this Neuro has more caffeine than this Monster, I will switch in a heartbeat.
Well.
Tell me.
I don't know that just yet.
I have B vitamins. Do you have B
You have
vitamins?
B vitamins in yours? I've got D vitamins, and I've got B vitamins.
I have
two of them.
I have L-carnitine.
But
Do
you
have
know,
that?
you know what's different with this one and
No.
that one? This one's lactose free. Lactose free.
I think I'm pretty sure this is lactose free.
Nope, that's got a lot of it. Thank
That's
you for
a
that
lot of lactose.
that rebroadcasting. Behind the ones and twos, everybody. Cory Vincent's here.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I just wanted to answer right now. I have a statement. I have an announcement to make.
Okay, what is this?
My lip is recovering just fine, everybody. I'm thankful for the outpouring of support and letters.
Wow.
And you know, I really appreciate it, but I'm gonna be fine, everyone. It's just a simple procedure. Who
right, he had
knows?
growth.
I'm pretty sure I'll live.
Oh, yeah. He had an extra head growing out of his lip.
Gross.
As we
It's
know.
true.
And,
It's true.
Like
Ladies
the
like that,
Highlander, there can only be one.
I was cool until it became sentient and started telling me to do evil things.
Speaking of evil things, Karla Von War is here with us, everybody.
You totally said my name wrong.
Oh, sorry.
Womp womp.
Sorry,
womp.
Did you say
Von?
Van War?
Yeah.
He totally said Van.
We'll edit that out in post.
I did. Yeah, we'll edit that
Yeah.
out in post. I apologize. Karla Von War, everybody.
Yes.
Von of the
What's
Von
up?
War clan, right?
Yes.
From Germany.
of
right?
House
Yes,
War.
totally. From
House War.
yes.
From Germany.
No, we're orcs.
Orcs.
We are a clan of orcs.
Wow.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know it looking at her.
I wouldn't.
I'm
Makeup.
And she's
It's a wonderful
She's
thing.
wearing a necklace too, and if Game of Thrones taught me anything, it's that when a bitch wears a necklace, she's hiding something.
She's got something.
Wow.
totally, guys.
If you're looking for Lareesa, she had to go do something with David Bowie. She'll be back as soon as possible.
And what's unfortunate is we actually had a little bit of alcohol provided by Karla Von War.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Lareesa's missing it.
Sorry. She will be back post haste when she can. But until then, the final person that's here, and I get their name wrong constantly, but they're here week in, week out, everybody, waiting for us.
They never leave.
They never.
Corey,
literally,
it's like,
they have
get the hell out.
No other
It's
place
like the
to
end
go.
scene of Ferris Bueller. What are you still doing here?
Exactly.
It's over.
Go home.
The
Go
chat,
home.
everybody. Say
Hey,
what's going
Chad.
on, Chad? How you
What up?
doing?
And they,
What's
of
up?
course, are already popping off. We got Bezer in there, special cases. Good old ninja.
Is Beza Boy here?
He is here all the way from the UK.
Cheers, love.
All the way
Yes.
from the E. Oh,
The cavalry's here.
The
Cavalry is here.
The chat has actually been very active as of late with the streams and everything like that. And I want to say kudos to you guys.
Thank you guys. Yeah,
Thank you
even
guys.
even last Wednesday, usually Wednesday is understandable. It's a work night and we're up here podcasting, but we had a full house for Janice Davis and the entrepreneurs of Oblivion Comics and Coffee.
which they are going to be opening
Tomorrow.
sometime this year, right?
They said around November is the target. And I got to thank most of the people in our chat because when we did the promotion the first time, I know you guys all went out and helped us out and started voting with every email address you had. I'm sure you all got like the messages that we all got saying,
Exactly.
congratulations, they won. So
2 coworkers at work told me about that too on Friday.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, I got this email saying." I was like, "You're good. You're good."
Now here's the question though. Did they know that they voted?
No, they didn't.
Okay.
No, they didn't.
So the two of you
Yeah.
did the same thing.
Yeah. Anybody that I can sneak and take their phone and then vote for, I did. And I'm not ashamed of it. Not ashamed whatsoever.
Own it.
no.
Exactly.
Own it.
Exactly.
You got to do what it takes to win.
Coffee shop is
Bjorn
going to
this
be
way.
built. Oh wow, how dare you! Coffee shop is built and or is going to be built, and we're all the better for
Well,
it.
it's probably already built. It's just not a coffee shop yet.
Well, and if you guys want to go back and listen to the episode to get all the details and an interview with Janice Davis, which we love, and you can check that out on our website, the brand new website that me and David Webb built off our blood, sweat, and tears. It is VGBstudios.com. VGBstudios.com. And we'll sort out the percentages later.
Also, want to go ahead and give a special shout out to the winner of our giveaway, everybody. Game, set, match. He has sported some sweet boots that made robot noises. And he
Oh,
got
I
him
saw
a
that.
stir cup that stirs his little drinks. Whatever adult beverages if he likes.
If I had
You know?
that cup, I would drink so many things that need to be mixed.
I mean, you might as
Right?
well without it, right?
I would just make cookies with it.
But
Why
you know
don't you
what
just stir water? You could totally have
Yeah.
stirred water.
I can have stirred water. I hate water that's not stirred up.
Or you can have a stirred neuro, everybody.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, you can have a
Neuro.
stirred neuro. Remember, neuro, it's in you. That's their it's their sponsor, right?
It's in you.
Yeah, it's in you. Don't forget to go to patreon.com. and
Whether
become a
you
patron
like
today,
it or not.
because today, on today's show, we're going to be doing the pool for the giveaway, correct?
Yeah, so you announced the winner for May.
May, yes. We have to do one for June. It is July. Don't get upset with us. We are a little tardy, but, I mean, any good student should be.
No, this is June, so we got to pull for June in
Yeah, I know.
July.
I'm saying we're going to pull for both?
No,
we're
no,
polling
no.
for June
In
in
July.
the month of July.
Yeah.
I know. That's literally what I said
Yeah.
5 seconds ago.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's how it works. Because you have to, okay, we'll get into the facts.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Aaron likes to skim the facts.
It doesn't matter.
It's like Webb and Lareesa when they write TV series.
Let the writers.
The writers
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
it
So I
out.
want something
Yeah.
with a chinchilla and a chimpanzee, and put Matthew Broderick in it. The writers will figure everything else out.
Exactly.
And a chupacabra.
Man, I make good ideas.
Web out.
So today was actually a very nice day. I had plans to really just fix up my car as much as possible, but that didn't go well because the first thing I decided to fix on it was the windshield. And so when my windshield was replaced, he said, well, you can't drive it for another 2 hours and you can't wash it for another 2 days. So I was like, so then what can I do with it? He said, you can look at it. Now, that'll be $200. And so I was like, well, all right then, sir. The joke was good, so I let him slide. Of course.
Gross.
Of course. You got to, Webb. You got to.
Just gotta let them
Yeah.
slide.
I don't know what kind of insurance you have, but you might want to look into changing that.
And then I went into the house and played a little bit of the Vigia games. Just a little bit. And you know what that brings us to?
I have
think
no
do.
idea.
I think you do too. That brings us to some banging around the web.
Banging around the web.
I noticed you were absent for that.
I was.
Von War.
I was.
And
I'm sorry.
there is a tradition here. Mm-hmm. A very, very steep
Traditionis.
tradition.
Story tradition.
It goes
You
back.
want me to fill me, or you want to fill me in on that?
I will.
Okay.
Traditionis.
So usually whenever I say, and this came like sheer out of just
It came
the
in
talent.
like a wrecking ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
It did.
These gentlemen and lady absent right now, but out of the pureness of their hearts, which isn't that pure, it's about as clear as water.
Yeah.
Can be
Don't give us too much credit.
in Nebraska.
Oh. I was going to say something else, but too soon. Too soon.
So anytime that I say that phrase, because if I had said it now, it would have went off.
Okay.
They come in with a soulful rendition.
Perfect 3-piece harmony.
Yes.
Like a 3-piece suit.
Saying, the same words.
A harmony
I
of
just said.
suits.
See, you guys didn't fill me in on that.
Are you a singer?
I did not know this.
Are you a
I am
singer?
totes a singer.
Wow, she
Yes,
is totes
I
a
am.
singer.
I am
Totes.
actually.
All
Can
right.
you do it in the note of C, and keep the cymbals extra splashy?
There you go. There you go. She's ready. So let's try this uno more times. That's my
Times.
Spanish. Yeah.
Times.
Times. Yes. Excuse me.
Can I be a tenor though?
If you can. I'm usually a baritone, so I mean that's.
Yeah, I'll
How
take
I
the
get
alto.
Okay.
Webb, what do you
God.
got? You pick the leftovers?
I'll pick the leftovers.
All right. You know what time it is, everybody?
Nope.
Let's do some banging around the web.
Banging around the
Wow. Like a limp dog past the finish line. That's how that sounds. But we're going to work on that, people. We will definitely work on that.
I was ready for Cory, but I wasn't.
Ah,
No,
That's what
guys.
his wife said.
that's what
I think that sounded beautiful.
Wait, did you say that's? Thank you. I don't know what that. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Overwatch is
Let's move on.
competitive. Finally arrives on the PS4, everybody. Me, Webb, Katie, Jake, Noel, and
Cory. Oh, wait.
That's right. We didn't know that. We got to play a little bit of it last night, and sure had some fun. Correct, Webb?
Yes. Some of us had fun.
Yes. Some of us had some fun.
One particular person had little to no fun.
As Cory said on the previous show, Overwatch brings out some demons in people whenever you have the competitive mode.
It brings
correct?
out the worst of people. I mean, I find myself just so mad when I'm in a group with bad players. Like, I have, luckily, like, push to talk on. Otherwise, I would be the most hated man in America. Actually, in chat, Charlie Manson was there. They got to hear me rage.
Good Lord.
A little bit. And I'm not my most proudest stream. I'm kind of ashamed of some of the things I said. But what's the good thing about it is, like, the first thing you do now on PC when you get into a match, you check to see if anyone's in chat. So you go, hey, what's going on? Anyone talking? And then if there are, and you have a good match, you partner with those people. So I've added like 4 or 5 friends in the last day, and that I just have now in my friends list of people to play competitive with.
Some randos, huh?
They're not so much randos anymore.
They're kind of randos.
They're kind of randos.
Yeah, they're kind of randos.
But they're not as rando as like real randos.
Well, we played in a group setting, and of course you have to get to level 25 if you even want to join that. You know what that's like, Karla?
I know.
Low blow.
I know. It's such a low blow.
It's
I
confession
know.
time here at VGB,
All
everybody.
right. In my defense.
Confess
Okay.
In my
your sins,
defense,
Karla.
I have also been trying to play Uncharted and Doom at the same time.
Well, you can drop one of
So-
those.
In
She
my
has
defense.
2 controllers, one hooked up to an Xbox, one hooked up to a PlayStation.
And I will just go on record saying that I'm a PC gamer. Okay?
Okay.
I'm a PC gamer, and I've been waiting on my PC to arrive here in sunny California, which it just did a couple days ago. Cory actually helped me with a super noobish problem. But anyways, beyond that,
Was it
yeah.
plugging it in?
Wait, so are you going to buy the game again?
Do we have different outlets here that you
Yeah.
do in Florida?
Or it's like French outlets over there.
I actually think I might end up getting it for the PC.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Treachery. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Stabbing in the back, betrayal
Sorry, guys.
of the console.
I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
It's not going to be.
Just know that I am pleased as punch.
It won't be betrayal until she completely just disregards us on PlayStation.
That is
and
true.
only plays on PC, which
Never
that would
played-
never happen, right?
Yeah, right?
It would never happen.
Wow.
Ever.
I don't like the emphasis
She
on-
emphasized
yeah.
never and then ever.
Yeah. I don't know if I like that emphasis.
I don't
Guys,
Yeah.
I
We'll see
mean,
what happens.
I'm just telling you, I'm emphasizing it for a very good reason.
She emphasized very. Did you catch that too?
Yeah, I don't know,
Would
like,
you
if this is like, if we're getting punked or, like,
I don't know.
if everything is, like, being super sarcastic.
Where's Ashton?
Exactly.
Guys, I guess you'll never know.
She
did it again.
Never again.
Yeah.
Even Cory's confused.
Even the chat room says it
Charles
sounds like
Manson,
Cars.
yeah. Charles
Sounds
Manson.
like Cars. Sorry,
Sarcasm.
There
is
you
the word
go.
you're
That's the
looking
word.
for.
That's what
The
I was looking
password
like.
is
So we got to play, of
sarcasm.
course. I am ranked 46 right now in the world of Overwatch. Webb, you are?
I'm 52 minus 20.
So he said 32.
Okay, there you go.
52 sounds a lot.
Yeah, it does sound a lot better when you say it that way. Cory, what are you ranked?
I'm a 39 right now.
39.
I've peaked at 40.
Peaked at 40.
Peaked
Wow.
at 40. It's a different animal. Like, I'd love to sit in and watch some of your guys' games or something, because it feels like on the PC it's rough. Rough.
It can get rough on the console as well. We were actually rough on a group of people one time. What was it? I can't remember the level that has like the Western in it, the old Western area.
Oh, that's Route 66.
Yeah, Route
right?
66.
Route 66. When we kept the other team at bay, they didn't even come out of their little hidey hole, and they just quit mid-match, and they left the Mercy there by herself.
Which brings me to my biggest problem with competitive.
Okay.
We've played competitive matches, and like in the first match, it's a hard fought. Like, this is a good team, and it comes down to like the last couple percentages, and we'll win. And then someone on the other team rages, and then we'll just steamroll them for like, you know, another 30 minutes of our life until the game's over. But because they had a quitter, the amount of experience they give you is like boop.
Yeah,
like it's
nothing
across the screen, which I feel like just for me putting in that much time and a good majority of that first match, like we beat them, we earned that person being a bitch and quitting. I should get at least a medium amount of XP. Don't give me the full thing, but don't just give me a boop.
Well, it still has a lot of issues and bugs to work out.
Booped.
I hate getting booped.
It definitely has a lot of issues to work out.
That's an Overwatch term. Did you guys know that on
boop.
in PC world?
Yeah.
What, booped?
Boop. Yeah, in Overwatch, when you use like Pharah to bump someone off the map, or you use Roadhog or
Lucio.
Diva or Lucio, it's called a boop.
I did not know that.
Interesting.
That's adorable.
I thought it was adorable too.
I think that PC players in Overwatch have a bit more, not advantage, but experience when it comes to these kind of competitive modes, which is, I think, why we get so frustrated in playing on PlayStation.
Okay.
Because we're like, no, you stay on the objective. They're still playing it like any other match. They're not playing it in a competitive way. Whereas PC, they have more competitive games for PC than they do for PS4, I feel like.
Understandable. That's definitely
not saying that's easier,
point.
Corey. I'm just saying I think they're
PC
more
players have
more
acclimated
experience.
to
They're
that.
more acclimated to that game
environment. Yes. Another thing I think that separates us is definitely the lack of communication.
That's
With
another
PC,
big thing.
If you need somebody or the whole group, Corey, to stay at the objective, you can type that in. Boom, and they can look down to their left, read the whole thing. Thanks for the follow or the yes.
Yeah, we got a follow from Mr. Jack 172002.
Nice new follower.
He just got banged.
Yeah, you did.
172001 was taken.
And we'll have something for him in a bit.
Does that mean he's going to get a neuro?
Oh, he might. That might get expensive as soon as we start getting
Charles Manson has my back here. Says the people on Corey's team last night played like ass. Like it was Call of Duty. No one went towards the objectives.
And see, you can even
Yeah.
write to them and say, hey, get to the objective. On PC, or on the console, excuse me, we can't do anything like that.
We just yell at each other.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a new follow, Mab916. Thank
Hey,
you.
they're
You just got
rolling in.
banged as well. Yeah, but you can as much as you could lead a horse to water type of thing. Most times, if anyone types in anything constructive or like feedbacky, they get like salty responses.
But the option's there.
Yeah.
It's there, but
But we don't have that option, period.
We have hello. Thanks.
Thanks.
I need
Thanks.
healing.
I need healing. Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Pose.
Hello. Hello.
That's what we have.
Hello.
Are you playing with Jerry? Is that why that's happening?
Hello.
Basically, yeah. Exactly.
So, because in our case, like, there'll be 2 Pharahs or something, and it's like, we don't need 2 Pharahs. And then you get like, fuck you, I quit. And then, we don't need your character. This is my first time playing. People will just rage.
But
So are you playing with old people?
But exactly. But at least you get that back end. You get at least kind of their rage back at you. We played with a person last night who played as Junkrat, who would just stand there, and then he would move a little so he wouldn't get kicked, and then stand there, and then move a little bit more so he
I've
wouldn't get
never
kicked.
wanted like friendly fire more in my entire life.
There was nothing to do though. We couldn't even tell. We couldn't direct any message towards him.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I sent him the most hateful thoughts and did not reach him.
Had to report the guy. That was the most irritating thing ever. But you move on. You know, it's video games, guys. It's for fun. You should play it for fun. So the Noels out there of the world who rage every single match
And every character is broken.
Yes, every character. Not one character is not broken in that game.
They're all broken.
They're all broken.
Everybody's
broken.
Has a friend like that. I know they do.
That's
but
why
in our case, it's Noel. So when people are listening to the show and they're
That's
like, what's
me
a
too.
Noel or who's a Noel? It's that one friend in our group who he's a fiery Latino fellow.
He's got that
who
spice.
feels so
Why is
passionate
it
about
always the
it.
Latinos?
Well,
Why
hey,
are you like that
tell
too?
us.
You tell us.
Do you rage like that too?
I do. I do.
Tonight's gonna be fun when we play.
Yeah, I mean, you've got
I think
to,
it's a
Different set of
Latino
Karla.
thing, guys.
You've got to chill, everybody. Just
The character's
be cool.
broken.
I just want her to start yelling like in Spanish all of a sudden.
Be cool. I really love that. I had a friend, she would do the same thing. She would get mad and yell in Spanish. I love that for some
guys.
reason. But yeah, it's supposed to be for fun. You should play the game for fun, definitely. Moving right along. ESPN is going to do something that they've been doing every once in a while. They're going to actually film and broadcast the EVO 2016 Street Fighter V. Corey,
Yeah,
doesn't this,
I believe it's top 8. I don't know. They're only doing like a reasonable amount of it.
July 17th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for you East Coasters. They will be broadcasting it on Watch ESPN, of course. The Elite Street Fighter Tournament is just one of several in the week-long Evolution Championship Series. EVO is what it's called, of course. There's also Mortal Kombat, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Tekken 7, and Pokken Tournament actually making its appearance there again. But you can catch, of course, the Street Fighter because, like I said years ago, Street Fighter is the easiest thing for you to broadcast on TV, and people will get it. That guy beats up that guy. That's all you got to do. And I don't need any other rules. I don't need to know any other,
And I think there's a more brand familiarity.
Yeah, sure
Like,
is.
Street Fighter's been around forever. Like, you've played a Street Fighter game.
Forever.
Even more so than Mortal Kombat. It's more television friendly than Mortal Kombat because there's not blood and fatalities and stuff.
We're getting there.
Maybe. But for ESPN, Street Fighter makes the total amount of sense. And, like, the Street Fighter FGC is pretty well established for esports. It's got its stars already.
Yep.
Like, Lupe Fiasco even helped, put Daigo into the news for a little while. So we have that. They're going to... The Red Bull... what did they do? Like, the Red Bull sponsors Snake Eyes. And they did a full, 5-part miniseries on his lead up to EVO, I think, last year.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Or the Capcom Cup. I can't remember which one it was. But still, Street Fighter has more of an audience right now than any of the other ones. When Jay Gist, the leader of Capital Fight District, was sending me a message about this, he's like, "Yay, we're esports now!" And he sent me the link, and he's all super excited. I was like, "I don't have cable." I was like, "Is it still going to be on Twitch?" Okay, cool.
Yeah. They're still going to do all their internet outlets. That's their bread and butter back there. You can't just turn your back away from that. Yeah.
That's what I'm most fascinated about, though. Like, will the Twitch viewership be more impressive than its ESPN numbers?
Only time will tell. Who's going to broadcast or who's going to do the commentating for the ESPN? That's what I want to know.
That's another great question.
Can we get some
basketball
basketball commentators out there?
You want Charles Barkley?
No
Who have
idea
no
what's going
idea.
on.
Have no idea what's going on.
That
And I want
ninja's
them.
that ninja
Might
is
as well
terrible.
get Conan.
Yeah, something. Let's get something
Clueless
in there.
gamer up in there.
I don't think they need to be like the pro commentators. I love the pro commentators. They know their stuff and everything like that. But I think there'd be a disconnect because pro commentators know all the jargon and stuff like that. Like your average Joe's not going to know boop. Corey,
Yeah,
you
it's
just had
true.
to explain it to us.
Yeah.
So let's get the ESPN guys, like you said, the Charles Barkley and his company.
Ultra Dave and James Chen are, in my opinion, the best commentators and the most professional. I could see them making the jump. So sit them next to, Mauro Ranello or something, or sit them next to some good commentator who knows, Joe Rogan. How about Joe Rogan?
Joe Rogan could do that. Yeah, I think Joe Rogan would be a good commentator because he does the UFC fighting stuff. So yeah, he'd
be trying to analyze the fights,
and that'd be good.
He needs to work on his jab.
Yeah, like Ken's
He needs
ground
to work
game
on
is
his
weak.
technique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the takedown?
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
see more of that parry.
Exactly. Let's get some of that. Let's merge the worlds. That's what I'm.
Or
trying to
what's
go for.
Jim Ross doing? Good old Jr.
I don't think Jr. can.
You want him to?
He's one stroke away from me.
He's not supposed to be
I love
here.
Jr. He raised me.
That's sure you can damn near killed him.
But Jr. is in his resting period.
Making barbecue sauce.
Exactly. Streaking across the world.
Streaking.
Yes. He's making barbecue sauce and streaking across
Apparently
the world.
that neuro is working
This
very well.
This neuro, everybody, is impressive. That's what I'm going to say.
Is it?
It's very impressive.
That's a word.
I'm thinking faster than I've ever thought before.
I'm thinking faster than I've ever thought before,
Yep.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. That's neuro. So, next on the docket, everybody, Twitch is getting very strange. Did you know that, Webb? Yeah. So, Twitch has been around for a good while.
Twitch is pretty damn strange.
And I'm not talking about the people watching Twitch. No, I'm not
Although
talking
that's-
about good old Ninja. No, I'm not talking about him.
What
I'm
about
talking
Video Game
about
Bang
what
character?
we can actually see on Twitch now. So the latest thing is Twitch is letting people eat live on Twitch. That's it. They'll sit with a giant table in front of them with a decent amount of food, and they'll just eat. And eat and eat and eat. Have
If they
come
have
to-
more viewers than us, I'm gonna be
They
pissed.
probably do right now.
Guys, we should totally start eating. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Like, I don't
I'm just
understand.
saying.
So not everyone can get famous, of course, on Twitch for being good or terrible at gaming. But all you can do now is, but all you have to do now is eat. Twitch has now opened up a very democratic activity with the social eating channel. It's under Twitch Creative umbrella. Now, see, I understand, and I just spoke about this last night while I was online with you guys, that the creative section is very good. We even streamed one time on the creative section when me and another VGBer, Steven, were creating a story that we've been working on a long time. And we had people come and watch us create this story in our process of writing this story. And we had a couple of actual viewers, which was crazy in my opinion. Like 7 people sat and watched us stream and writing a story. Which I could tell people it's kind of boring from the outside, but they start giving creative input, and I'm like, that's Twitch creative. That's awesome, right? Eating without preparing the food beforehand, to me, isn't creative.
Well, it looks like it's got the chat room split. Because
Here we
Charlie
go.
Manson starts off by saying, social eating is so dumb. And Starless says, social eating is lit. He said, somehow I got lured into watching a guy eat 40 McNuggets.
All right, guys.
Somehow. How is that? Hey, come here. Come here. Look at
40
these nuggets.
nuggets.
Want to see these nuggets? I'm going to eat all of them. Come on.
Special Cases brings up a point, says, people watch other people play video games for hours on end. Is watching people eat that much weirder?
Yes.
No,
yes.
yes.
It is. 100%.
Here's the difference. When you're watching a video game, you're watching something like a movie, You're seeing either action in front of you or strategy in front of you.
Storytelling
in
Drama.
front of you. Yeah. You're seeing, some type of motion. Whenever you're watching somebody eat, it's like watching paint dry. It's going to happen anyway. You're just watching it. That's how I feel about that one. You were going to say something, Karla?
I was just going to say that I think I totally cracked the code. We need to get a bunch of chicken nuggets.
Okay.
And we need to start like a feeding circle. Like I'll feed you.
Wow.
You will feed Webb.
I'm opting out. I want to be fed by Aaron, and I definitely sure as hell do not want to feed Cory.
Come on,
so,
Webb. Come on. Webb sent me a text message today that said he was DTS.
Do it for the
Yep.
Twitch. Do it for the Twitch.
Wow.
if we get enough viewers, nope, still not gonna happen.
There it is. I mean, what's the next step then in Twitch? We're down to eating.
ASMR.
Special cases cracked it.
What is special cases? What is he
Next
saying?
is people jerking off.
Oh, that's just terrible. That's terrible.
Is this in for Twitch porn channel?
Yep.
It's probably
Twitch Red.
around the corner. ASMR though, I think
In
don't
VR.
they do that already? They don't have a channel for that.
I haven't seen it.
There's
funny
that tone
enough,
that she was using before, though.
funny enough, I cannot tell you how many people have told me that I should do ASMR gaming videos. It's
Try
but-
it out.
What's ASMR? Why, I'm way behind.
Have you ever been so stressed sometimes that you just need to relax like so much?
No.
Well,
That you start talking like this.
No.
ASMR is like this relaxing, soothing voice. Like the people that listen to our podcast, they get it all the time from me. That's why they tune in, basically. They're like, you know what? I need some ASMR.
Okay.
Sir
And then I
Carter's voice.
ruin it and say, "Hey, what's up, pizza? It's Cory here, Video Game Bang."
They stick around anyway.
I got surgery in my mouth.
Surgery.
So, a lot of people watch ASMR videos to fall asleep, but basically it's like this weird whispering talking. It's
actually,
really odd.
It's actually very soothing. I used to listen to the flight attendant one, where she would just tell me where the exits are and where the bathrooms are, and hope you enjoy your flight. There's a little turbulence coming up.
Sweaty balls.
And then what's pretty cool, because you can listen to them with some very good earphones, and they'll be all around you. They'll do the
Oh, that's
3D
creepy as
stuff.
hell.
So they'll like be behind your left ear, be like, I'm over here now, and I'm just going to be talking to you in a very.
Oh,
I
that's
like
so
it.
weird.
I don't like it.
Isn't it weird?
Yeah, I've
It's
listened
very
when
weird.
I check surround sound because I do reviews for Nerd Reactor on headphones. Like that's one of my favorites. But the surround sound portion of it, there's so many great YouTube videos that have like the full Dolby surround sound capabilities of like a guy who's like, "Hey, I'm talking. No, I'm in your ear, motherfucker." And it just sends a chill from tailbone to the top of your head.
No, you hear, motherfucker.
It's soothing, man. I'm telling you, like it's good. I don't know about all the other ones. Like there's one specific lady that I would go to all the time because she does a whole bunch of different stuff. She actually does ones where she just rubs her hands on brushes.
Yeah, they're like people like crinkling sounds.
Yeah, crinkling
It's-
paper or something like, and it's like really just I don't know. It's relaxing to your I don't know, your eardrums. It's just really good. But you should definitely totally go into that and into some
I don't know,
soothing
man.
voices for video games.
We just got
I
a new
don't
Patreon.
know.
Did we really? Where we
We
at?
did. Mr. Bezerboy.
What? All the way in the? Can he afford that?
Well, he's pledging $3, which in pounds is only like a nickel.
Yeah, that's
Because America's money is so shitty,
the euro.
he's paying
definitely.
25 cents, and it's actually $3. So thank you so much to Aaron's number one fan,
Wow.
Mr. Bezerboy.
It's probably nothing with the transfer of funds. It's probably dwindles down. Like there's a fee actually to do anything.
International fee.
International
Yeah.
fees.
$30.
Yeah. So he's actually.
Special cases is hell in the.
Thank you, Bezer. We actually owe money now because of the transfers and everything.
Thank you, Bezer. And if you guys see the link below, I mean, I know Patreon is a little too much for everybody, but there's a donate Video Game Bang Twitch alerts button down there. And we're going to be using that link here in next weekend.
Yes.
Next weekend, Aaron, myself, David Webb, and some other VGB favorites will be coming together and doing a 24-hour live stream because we frankly need some money for San Diego Comic-Con.
Bezer actually
STCC.
might be helping me out on some of these videos that I'm start posting.
On the FIFA, so you're going to have to go to his Patreon.
Yeah.
And start supporting
Yeah,
him.
exactly. But we got to see where it goes. We got to see where it kind of goes with that one with Bezer. All right. Next on the docket it says students can now get a free Xbox One with a Surface Pro. Microsoft cannot just hold on to these things. They're trying to give them away at every
Burning
corner.
out of their pockets.
I saw a guy on the corner, literally at the drugstore, just giving away
Hey,
Xbox
bro,
Ones.
Come here.
Like
Free
some type
Xbox.
of dope fiend or something like that. With the new slimmer Xbox One waiting in the wings, Microsoft is doing everything in their power to get rid of the old model. The original Xbox One is already down to $299, and starting today, everybody, students can get it free when they buy a Surface Pro 4 in the U.S. Sorry, Bezer boy. Sorry.
So in other words, if you buy a Surface Pro 4,
Yep.
you get a free paperweight.
Wow.
Damn.
Shots fired,
Just
Bill
saying.
Greats.
Wow.
And yeah, shots fired, Bill.
How much is Surface?
That's Bill, literally at the door right now.
How much is? You see those reflexes though?
I know you're a cat.
Yeah, it's from drinking Monster. Not that
Okay.
neuro crap.
He said,
How much was the-
Hey, Carla, your entire family is now imprisoned now in South Africa.
In South Africa.
And I'm
Wow.
not giving them mosquito nets either.
Totes.
Wow.
Damn. How much is the Surface Pro for?
Surface Pro 4, it runs till August 14, and it will be sold at $300. Is that not good for you?
Surface Pro 4
with the
Really?
bundle.
That cheap?
is 300.
That's what it's
I
telling me
think
right
that's
now.
bull.
I think that's yeah.
I would go buy one. I will buy a bunch.
Okay.
That's what it's telling me. You'll need to step into the retail.
Surface.
No, time out, people. Students. You have to be a student.
Oh, well, fuck that.
That's one thing.
Yeah, I'm not going back to school. They're not getting me back there.
Sheesh. Says you'll need to step into a retail store, take advantage of the deal. It runs till August 14th and will be sold at $300 discount on pairs combined price. So basically, a free Xbox with with the purchase of a Surface Pro.
Oh,
Terry Marison, head of the Windows device, Microsoft has confirmed. It
It's
says
a discounted price of $300.
yes.
So, of the combined price. So you have an Xbox for
Yeah, no,
$300. You
yes.
have a Surface for $899.
Yes.
You combine it. Oh, you get a $300 discount. So the Xbox is now free.
There you go.
And you're still spending $900 on Surface Pro
Yeah,
4.
you're spending half a
Why do you have to be a mathematician to figure that out?
because it's Microsoft.
Because they're going after students.
Microsoft. And yeah,
That's
they're
their first
students.
mistake, students.
You can do trade-offs.
Everyone, if you are a student, you need to drop out of school right now.
Wow.
Unless you haven't
No.
graduated high school.
The views of Video Game Bang do not
no,
reflect the views of Cory.
Yes, they are
I'm
separate,
so
definitely.
anti-college. You have no
Wow.
idea.
Oh, we have some idea now.
Are you a college person or anti-college?
I'm just a person.
There you go.
I am just a person
I am
who
just
likes
a
video
person.
games.
Yep.
I would have to say I'm pro college, only for.
How did we get here?
You know why I'm pro school? I think the social aspect of it.
Fuck learning. I just want to see people.
Bet you gotta see somebody. You know,
I'm
go
gonna
overseas if you
I'm
can
gonna
to
go
go to school.
I'm
It's
gonna
free
go
in Germany.
$120,000
It's
in
true.
debt for the social interaction.
Didn't I just say it's free in Germany? Go overseas for school.
Yeah, it's free for German citizens. I don't
No,
think it's free for U.S.
Go look it
citizens.
up. We got Google.
I don't want to.
Exactly.
I don't care that much.
Yeah, we got Google.
I'm not that invested in this argument.
But only because of that. I know college is expensive and everything like that, but I know I've seen a lot of people nowadays that really want to be like game developers and stuff like that. And over the past couple of years, some colleges, not all, have done their best to accommodate for those new learnings that people want to do.
You know, what I will say about that is it depends on what you want to do.
Yes.
It depends on your drive and it depends on your initiative.
Yes.
Because a lot of stuff you can learn on your own. There are so many resources online. Like, so many resources online. I'm just saying.
Like,
Yeah,
like as a graphic designer, you don't have to have a degree. You just have to know the shit.
Exactly.
IT, usually the same situation.
Starless says, I can't go overseas. I only get D's.
Heyo.
There you go. And then he spelled C's wrong. So yeah,
I wish
clearly.
I had that like morning radio. Terrible. After
and
that
you're a
one.
poet and didn't know it.
There you go.
What? Are you a rapper?
Totally. That's what I do during the day when I'm not here.
Just
You're a
sits
day
and
rapper?
raps.
I'm a
My
day rapper.
Some people are day traders. She's a day
I'm a
rapper.
day rapper.
Once 6 o'clock comes around, no more rhymes.
Yep. No. Sorry, guys. Too
Poor
late.
replay. Next on the docket, Nintendo didn't show the NX at E3. Do you know why, Corey?
I know
They
why.
don't know what it is.
Nobody knows what it is.
They were concerned about copycats.
Give me a fucking break.
Hey,
Give
hey.
me a fucking break.
Let's look at the
of
history.
that,
Let's
Hey,
look
hang
at the
on.
history.
of
I've
that
heard of this,
Kit
though.
Kat bar.
I've heard this though. I've heard that Microsoft has
Okay.
been really wanting to develop their own version of the NX.
Exactly.
So they've been sending Bill Gates over there
As a spy.
as a spy.
The most
as
known
a-
person on the planet.
As an undercover boss.
That's how
He was a giant mustache on.
My
Hey
name,
guys.
my name is Will Bates.
nobody,
new intern here.
nobody would ever guess.
What's a video game?
So obvious.
So, let's look at the history a little bit, though.
Oh, so the games open up in window.
Terrible. The history. Let's look at the history. The Wii came out, correct, and revolutionized Nintendo. I'm going to say Nintendo, not the gaming world.
Yeah.
And they had motion control, and the world was into it. And then PlayStation has motion control, and Microsoft has a Kinect, and they do motion stuff. So it kind of seems like people were following suit. Not saying that it worked,
Right.
but people followed suit.
Here's what they did, though.
What did they do?
They took that concept and said, yeah, that's cute. How can we make it better?
Yeah, that's what everybody does, though.
And then they did.
But they take that concept. Just like Neuro, everybody. Energy drinks. Took a concept off an old energy drink. And how can we make it better? Then Monster. We did. Neuro. It's in you. So, they said, you know what? We're going to hold our cards close to our chest. We're not going to show everybody at E3 because as soon as we do, Microsoft and Sony are going to be like, oh, we got to get on that. A machine that serves food while you play video games? Bet.
Bring on the Twitch eating.
Exactly. So
Xbox cheeseburger.
Away from media's prying eyes, Nintendo investors meeting allowed some people to ask some surprisingly frank questions. Glean a few more insights to where the company was going, whether they were going with smartphones, VR, or another console or whatever. And Nintendo was kind of shut-lipped. We didn't see anything besides Zelda, correct?
That's all they showed.
They were like Zelda, Pokemans, and that's it, right? I think that was it, right? Mm-hmm. I can't remember anything else on the show floor.
It's like a consolation prize. It's like, yeah, I know we're not showing you the NX, but hey, look at this shiny stuff over here. Yeah. Look at Zelda.
But that shit was pretty shiny, to be fair.
It freaking
shiny
was
as hell, but
Zelda pretty much stole the show.
Yeah. The man himself, Miyamoto, went on to say, there's an idea that we're working on. That's why we can't share anything at this point. And I don't want to comment on any other companies. Sony.
Specifically Sony. Sony has ripped off Nintendo quicker and harder and more blatantly than anybody.
If it was just a matter of following advancements in technology, things would be coming out a lot quicker. But this is downright plagiarism, people. So I'm not going to say anything. I added that last part in for dramatization, but Miyamoto is a great guy.
Look at the
drama.
Look at the
Good
PlayStation 1 controller compared to the Super NES controller.
Right?
Pretty much the same thing.
They had little handlebars on the side there.
That's it.
Just
a little bit of a handlebar. The button layout is the exact same. Then they moved on. The 64 came out. They added the joystick and the rumble pack. What did PlayStation do? Added joysticks and rumble packs. The Move is the most blatant ripoff of the Kinect of the Wii we've ever seen. The Kinect is, to be fair, the Kinect is its own thing. There's no control. It's body motion. Nintendo couldn't develop that if they tried.
Yeah, they could.
No, they couldn't.
They've already got
there's so
holodecks
much
in
technology.
Nintendo.
No. There's so much technology packed into that Kinect. Nintendo couldn't touch it.
Nintendo has teleporters.
But from the wrist control of the thing,
they have a treehouse.
Like Super Smash Brothers, and then they had PlayStation All-Stars. It's just a ridiculous thing. So they have right to be scared because Sony copies.
Well, the Nintendo president, and here's probably the biggest telling of kind of an idea of where they're going with the NX. He goes on to say, up until now, the goal was to expand the gaming population, irregardless of age, which I believe they did. Like, they fully did with the Wii. Because you had moms and grandmothers, playing that one. I remember, and I tell the story all the time, whenever I took the Wii to my grandmother's house for the first time, it was Christmas or something like that, and she had no idea, of course, what it was, and the whole family was playing. And then my grandmother tells me, she's like, Aaron, you're going to make millions off of this thing. And I was like, probably. But I don't make this machine, grandmother. Which would have been awesome if I did. Yeah,
you should have just copped to it.
She's adorable.
No, because then as soon as she found out, she would have killed
Aaron,
me.
old people, they'll never know any
She
better.
would have grabbed the Switch.
Killed me.
She
could have actually. Yeah, no.
So he says we were trying to expand the gaming population, of course. He says now we're focusing on increasing exposure to Nintendo's characters.
GMAC 9126A. If that's not a robot in India that just followed us. Oh, that's a 4 actually too.
Well, there you go.
There it is. Another day rapper. It sounds like GMAC.
So now they want to expose Nintendo's characters to everybody, which they already have. There's kind of universal. Mario's kind of as universal as Mickey Mouse right now. So what could that mean then if they're going for more character exposure?
Explosion?
Nope, exposure.
Okay.
There you go.
Neuro, everybody.
Neuro.
It's in you.
It's in you. There you go.
GMAC says, for the record, not a robot from India. That's exactly what a robot from India would say.
Exactly.
So I'm still skeptical.
So what are we thinking the NX is? What is the next?
Did you guys hear about, and I know because I wrote an article on this, it's supposedly not supposed to replace the Wii U, and it's not supposed to replace the 3DS. It's supposed to be speculation. This is supposed to be some sort of weird hybrid between the Wii U and the 3DS. And it's rumored that they're going to go back towards cartridge-based gaming. Rumor.
Confirmed, everybody. Karla confirmed they're going back to cartridge.
Half-Life 3
base.
Confirmed.
On Nintendo NX.
On Nintendo NX.
I don't know if I like
Somehow it
that.
happened.
It would be a total gimmick if they went back to cartridge.
You have to blow into the cartridge again. It's like, you want that old feeling again, guys?
Yeah.
The only advantage I see to that is the fact that it's going to like cut down on like the huge downloads. That's
Will
the
it,
only
though?
advantage
Are we
I
making
see to that.
Are we making complete games again then? Is that what we're saying? Since it's coming out on a cartridge, we're making a complete game.
I can see it being a cartridge just for, like Cory was saying, like nostalgia, but then you still have to download a 20 gig game.
Yeah. It definitely, I can see that still being a massive download.
Although, no, actually, it'll probably be like a 40 or 50 gig, where it normally would be a 20 gig, because you're not going to fit that much onto a cartridge.
Yeah,
They could. Like,
Nice.
if the cartridge is just an interface for a giant solid-state drive,
I guess that's true, yeah.
because I doubt it's just going to be like in the old days.
You don't think it's going to be like an N64 cartridge?
No, just a piece of, a small board with a couple Michael chips on it.
A couple Michael chips.
couple Michael chips, everybody. Love it.
And that's where they ripped off Xbox.
Yep.
Karla's pissed.
She is
mad.
upset.
Totally pissed.
Slamming the table.
My day wrapping job isn't going too well, guys.
Oh, that's not
Sorry.
good. That's not good at all. Well, this might make
Use
you a little
that anger
happier.
to make a really mean song.
Right?
That's what Eminem does, right?
Yeah.
Channel some DMX.
Free. I've been watching actually a lot of DMX as of lately, which is crazy. Now that you mention
X gonna give it to you.
he's a very energetic guy. He's very energetic. That's all I'm gonna say. I love
X
DMX.
gonna give it to you.
Love DMX. Free story mode in Street Fighter V arrives, everybody. And Cory, you got to play it, right?
Nope.
Terrible.
I have been playing Street Fighter,
Terrible.
but I have not even looked at. I actually hovered over it for a second. I was like, oh, do I want to try? Nah, I want to play some competitive.
I need to find out what this is. I got the message on my PlayStation saying, "Hey, your Street Fighter's updated," and I said, "That's cool." Overwatch.
I think that's going to be everybody's sentiment right now. Everybody's on the overhype.
So is it too late then?
The overhype train.
That's actually very good.
Yeah.
You want to hashtag
That's
that.
pretty good.
Hashtag overhyped
Yeah.
train.
That's why we had her be on the show.
Well, I don't know if it's overhype. It's well deserved. Come on, it's a good game.
No, I agree with you.
No game should
I
have all
do.
that power, though.
You tell that to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Who's
Because they
like,
keep making that
Yeah.
crap day in and day
Tetris.
out. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Tetris is classic. It is a staple.
That song was classy.
Exactly. Yeah, so the story mode is out. I'm going to just go out on a limb and say none of us here at the VGB have played it.
I
no.
have.
Yeah. Oh, what? Okay, let's get a little insight
What'd you
here.
think, Webb?
First
I didn't think you were going to
impressions?
take me seriously. Sorry.
First
Go ahead.
impressions.
Keep going.
Keep
All
going.
eyes are on
Yeah,
you.
the world is on you.
All right,
now.
so the guy in the white with the red headband
Okay.
and the red.
Oh, Ryu?
Ryu or Ryu? As
Ryu.
some people,
No, it's Ryu.
As some people
No,
say.
Ryu.
In his world, it's Ryu.
Okay.
In the story mode, his name's Jeff.
Wow.
Yeah,
really?
they change it because you learn how he gets the title of Ryu.
Whoa. Oh, so it's
That's how the whole story
It's
is.
a title thing. It's not
It's a
really.
title-
That's
it's an
not a real
origin
name.
story.
Okay.
It's an origin story.
I like it. I like where this is going.
So
Continue.
it's like Wolverine and Logan.
Yeah,
And then, yeah.
it's how he got.
So
it's
does he
how
have-
Wolverine got the name.
Does he have
Loki.
dog tags?
Wolverine?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have dog tags that say Ryu?
no,
Okay.
it's
all
not
right.
ripoff.
It's not real.
Come
okay.
on,
Okay.
it's not by Fox.
But I like where this is going. Continue.
So he travels across the world,
Okay.
fights the League of Shadows.
The League of Shadows. Whoa.
He fights the Green Arrow.
Okay.
He tries to go faster than the Flash.
How does that
And
work
he
out
does.
for him? Oh, he does. Whoa. This guy is crazy.
It's
All
crazy.
this came from Ryu?
All this from one character.
No,
huh?
Ryu.
Okay.
He's Ryu at this point. He doesn't become Ryu till later. Don't ruin the story,
okay.
Cory. Damn
All
it.
right.
Sorry.
So
I
where
was
does
jumping
Akuma
ahead.
come in here?
Ooh, where's Akuma?
That's part 2. That's later.
Oh, okay.
This is like the
I see.
Warcraft movie for Street
Got
Fighter.
He's
It's before
actually-
everything.
That
Akuma
makes
is
sense.
actually currently fighting in the King of Iron Fist tournament.
So that's why he's not in this story mode.
Yeah,
That's why
he's
he's not-
over playing with
Gotcha.
the Tekken guys.
So all this Ryu and Ryu stuff is because I'm reading this little tidbit. It says it's 4 to 5 hours of content that were downloaded for this new update. So all this is just Ryu and Ryu stuff, huh?
Yep.
Wow, 4 to 5
One
hours.
big. It's one
Correction.
big 5
It's
hour.
Jeff stuff.
Oh, Jeff, excuse
Jeff
me.
stuff, yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
It's how it's an origin story.
Oh, that's a long origin story for one character.
It's Wolverine took 10 movies to learn his origin story.
So since you have it so in with the Street Fighter people, does that mean that we're getting a 4 to 5 hour story mode for every character?
TBD.
Oh,
TBD.
okay.
Special cases with a fun fact, not confirmed, but it says, did you guys know that Guile is German for horny?
Wow.
What?
No, I didn't.
I did not know that.
We will fact check that.
And now he's my favorite character.
That's terrible.
I knew that because Jeff learns that on his
In the
chapter.
story
I need a
mode,
Guile
okay.
compilation set to Me So Horny.
Wow.
I need that to become a reality.
Me so Guile.
Me so
Is
Guile.
that the German version? Is that what that is? It's the worst.
It has to be done by Ramstein.
Oh my god.
Guile. Me so Guile.
Yeah, so if you have the game, of course it's free to download. You can go and get it right now. It's a pretty big download from what I hear, but you're getting a lot of content out there. So there you go. And then we got other characters, of course, on the way. Balrog.
He's already out there.
Is he already out there?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm undefeated against Balrogs.
Against him?
Yeah.
With him? What are you?
No, I'm playing against him as Ryu. I've only defeated Balrogs in just embarrassing
Because he
fashion.
got no projectiles, man. They didn't give him a gun or anything. What's going on?
People are probably still learning him. So I have not played against an Ibuki yet, but she's in there.
Cool.
Guile and the other dude, Nash. No, not Nash. Alex.
Ken.
No, Alex.
Oh. Stan's not in there yet, right?
No, Stan's not there.
Okay. All right. Just making
Although
sure.
you see Stan for a hot second.
For a hot second in story
story
mode.
mode.
In the story. It's a long
But
5
wait
hour
until you
story
get
mode.
Marvin.
Yeah. These
Marvin
characters-
has a cameo.
These character names. It's like what somebody just ran out of ideas. I don't know. Call him Joe. Get him out there.
My
Get him out
favorite's
there.
Birdie.
Birdie. Yeah, exactly. Somebody saw the bird go across. Let's name him Birdie.
What's the Russian word for horny? Zangief? That's perfect.
Do it. Do it.
Damn, I'm so Zangief right now.
Blizzard is working on a top secret project that's set in the Diablo universe. Did you guys know that?
I did.
And did you also know we
yeah.
probably won't get it until 2041?
Good.
Yep.
Because Blizzard takes their damn time with everything.
But when they come out with it,
It is pretty hotness. Yeah.
And the people who are really into Diablo are going to be into Diablo
Yeah.
until that game comes
Yeah.
out.
It's
Yeah,
true.
Diablos is like one of the top games I hear about people talking about. Oh, I'm on season this, doing this with that, and I'm geared out for that. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
Overwatch.
I'm playing Overwatch again. Exactly.
And,
Can we
and-
get an Overwatch movie before that?
I hope so.
Just saying.
Yeah, but they're priorities.
I would love to see an Overwatch movie, all in CG, of course.
Yep.
Let's not
No,
do
no,
let's
I
not
want
do
live
Let's not
action.
do live action.
no, let's
on
do
that.
live action.
No.
It's the only way it can be done.
Because there's no Winstons. Like, they'd probably have
Gorilla Grodd.
Dude,
yeah.
I saw a pretty legit Winston cosplay
Really.
circulating. I mean, it was pretty legit. I'm just saying.
Now, were they gigantic though?
Yes.
It's probably a lot of cardboard.
Let me show you.
She's going to show me live on the podcast.
I will.
everybody.
And while
show
she's
you
doing
live
that-
on the podcast.
Chat pops in, wants to know why I
Let's go.
say Diablo like that. And it's the same reason I say caramel.
Wow, that's just a plain incorrect way to say caramel.
You say caramel?
Oh yeah.
Really?
I
Racist
say caramel too, but that's only because I lived in Alabama for 4 years.
It feels like you have
I say-
like golf balls in your mouth.
No, I say
when you
It sounds like you're eating caramel when you say it. Caramel.
Oh snap! That's actually a very good Winston. Not gonna lie. Let's pass that around the classroom. So yeah, I might be
Whoa.
on board with the live action Overwatch if that Winston guy can do it. The whole movie.
If that guy is
Yeah.
on it, then we're fine.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the CGI would be fine.
That's impressive.
And now they're
Isn't
asking
it,
me
though?
in the chat room, why does Aaron say caramel like that? Because
Caramel.
it's so you say it which way?
Caramel.
Caramel.
Yeah.
And I just say
I
caramel.
say caramel.
I say
Caramel.
caramel too.
I say caramel.
So
You
there it
guys
is.
are
Boom.
so
Caramel wins.
unsophisticated.
3-1, everybody.
Although I will say,
That's how America
I
works.
first started out saying caramel. Then I moved to Alabama, and they converted me to the caramel
Well, I mean, there you go.
and the buggies.
Them
They converted me
Bamas.
to
Did they
the
make
caramel.
fun of you?
Them Bamas.
Why'd you say caramel? Why don't you say it like we say it here?
Yes, that happened, and they converted me to buggies and britches.
What about pop?
They did not convert me to pop.
She stood firm on pop.
I
ladies and
did.
gentlemen.
That's my family. They're all Texans, and they say pop, or they said pop. They say soda now because they're California.
I'm like, are you
Pop,
stuck
yeah.
in the 40s and
Yeah.
50s?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Pop.
The Jamaican 40s and 50s.
Yes.
The Jamaican Texans,
Yes.
everybody. Little known
Yes.
fact.
Okay,
It's a hot
we have a
spot.
challenge from
Special cases.
From special cases.
He wants people to say dulce de leche.
Dolce de leche.
Oh, I got you guys beat
Well,
on
he
that.
spelt
I'm
it
sorry.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm sorry.
What?
She
How do you-
has
how
the
do you say it?
Latin edge.
I do.
How do you say it?
Dulce de leche.
Dulce,
Dulce.
de leche.
Oh,
De leche.
what's close? I said dolce de leche.
He said Dolce Gabbana.
Yeah.
I don't know where he had
You're-
the extra word from.
you're-
That's what we get in Roseville. That's how we say it.
You're spinning that a
I'm
little bit
spinning it a little
Italian.
bit. Although, I did work at Haagen-Dazs, so I'm just saying, we had a flavor called dolce de leche.
I don't want to know about your flurgy, hergy, gurgy jobs that you've had in the
He said
past.
it did work in Haagen-Dazs. Yeah, so Blizzard's unannounced, of course, project that's going to be very secretive, of course, because Blizzard keeps everything under wraps. Set in the Diablo world. Nothing really, no information really on it right now. The only thing that I'm guessing is, because I'm seeing a lot of companies and a lot of different brands doing this, I'm guessing card game. Yeah, you can grit your teeth and everything like that, but they're doing card games for damn near everything now. I just saw that.
Do you think it's gonna be a Diablo card game?
No, I think it's going to be a Diablo card game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Diablo's card game.
It's gonna be a caramel card game.
Yeah,
It's going to be a
caramel.
caramel
Yeah.
card game.
A sody pop.
Uh,
Card game.
what is it? I just saw one that's gonna be like a Family Guy, King of the Hill,
Oh my god.
like Simpsons type of
Crossover?
card game. Yeah, like crossover card game type of thing. I literally just saw that. Bob's Burger, like they're all doing this. Oh my gosh, why am I forgetting?
Do they all take place in the same universe?
No, they don't.
I think they need to bring back the Star Wars card game Pazak.
Never
I
heard
actually got lost into that one back in the days of KOTOR.
of quarters.
Of Coders, yeah.
Yeah, I never played that game all the way through, I should say. And you know why? Because it frustrated me. Why couldn't I just swing the lightsaber whenever I wanted to swing the lightsaber?
Because that would have been an action RPG. This was
That's what I wanted.
turn-based RPG.
Yeah, is there turns and fights? When you go out on the street and you have two people with sticks, they were like, "Wait, it's my turn." to
Have you
hit
ever gone bodies with someone?
all the time?
Yeah, that's how it works.
No, we've never said it's my turn. It's your turn.
Oh, no. Bodies is where you box, but you only punch in the bodies. I was thinking punchies, where you just punch each other in the arm, but you take turns
It has to be
until someone quits.
not a hood thing, because.
That's how we do it in Foothill Farms.
Oh, okay. Foothill Farm.
That's how we do it in the
Boom.
farms.
There it is,
Aaron,
everybody.
if we get what level of celebrity can we attain before me and you can go bodies live on the podcast?
Never.
Why
sir.
not?
Because I'm a grown damn man. I'm too old to play little kids games like that. What's wrong with you? You should be a grown damn man too and realize that that's a little kid's game.
Not a grown man, a grown damn man.
Yeah, exactly.
Grown ass man.
So anyway, everybody, you hear that soothing?
I
music?
think that was fear.
That
from Aaron
means,
Carter.
please,
He doesn't
fear.
Want, he doesn't want to
Come
go
on.
bodies with me.
Come on, what are you trying to
Fight.
Jon Snow, Ramsay Bolton me or whatever?
Yeah.
Fight.
What happens if your men
Fight.
find out that
Fight.
you won't fight for them?
Fight.
Like nothing. They're gonna be some
Fight.
punks.
Fight.
They're gonna
Fight.
stand down too.
Aaron just compared himself to Ramsey
Fight.
Bolton.
They'll get the dogs.
For the reference,
Fight.
for the record.
Fight.
Thank you for listening to the Video Game Bang Live, everybody. We do this week in, week out, of course, 2 shows a week. You should check us out all the time on twitch.tv/VGB, or no, Video Game _Bang. We have to do our drawing, right? We're going to do it right now?
We have Karla.
All right, Karla is going to pick out the
winner.
name and see who
I'm
wins.
going to pick out the name.
Here we go.
Started this
All right.
way too early.
Yeah, you did.
I feel this one is lucky.
This
I feel
winner-
it's lucky.
Is
Crystal.
Crystal.
Wait. Let me see. She actually,
I
she's not a
decided
patron
to-
anymore. We gotta draw another one.
Ah, okay.
You
All
get
right.
it? No, that's a good thing.
No, I mean,
Oh, okay.
have to do
So
another.
All
we're
right.
drawing
I do
so-
another one?
happen to remember that she.
See, my goal is to
stopped in
try to
last
say
month.
each name just a little different.
Okay, all right. Perfect,
It's a little
perfect.
different.
Crystal. I like that one. Webb with the drumming.
All right. Let's see if this one is a winner.
All right. And
Both literally and figuratively. I don't even know how to say this differently.
okay, let's.
Game, set, match.
Wow.
Oh, he just won last week.
He just won last week.
We got to do another one.
We got
Holy
it. Sorry.
shit! You
What
are
is
terrible,
it?
Carla.
This
Games
is
and met
terrible.
sorry. Yeah, you just
This
you
is
can't win
terrible.
twice in a row.
Okay.
That's
You can't win
just the
twice in a row.
rules.
It's in the rules.
Just in the
Okay.
rules.
It's in the bylaws.
All right.
Third time's
one,
a charm.
right?
You
everybody.
got
One,
this.
Third
yeah,
time's
Third
a
time's a
charm.
charm. Forgive us,
All right.
everybody.
This is
This is gonna say rigged.
Kendra. Kendra.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm just trying to say it a little differently.
yeah, Kendra could win.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, sweet.
Kendra.
Kendra.
It's
So-
approved.
Kendra.
Kendra, you have been selected as tribute. So we'll see you on the
Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games. Thank you. What's the prize for this month?
This month's prize is from David Webb, and it is a rechargeable battery.
Rechargeable battery.
Boom.
For when you go to conventions and you need extra battery in your phone.
This
always
saved
need it.
my life.
If you're stuck under a rock and your battery dies and you just cut off your arm,
Yeah.
there you go. You can recharge it right then and there. And then
You
call.
can recharge the knife.
Yeah. There you go. Thanks again for listening, everybody. Don't forget to become a patron. You can enter to win something. Each month we are giving out beautiful, beautiful prizes, everybody. Just for becoming a patron. Patreon.com/VideoGameBang. For the real David Webb, Cory Vincent, Karla Von War. I am Sir Aaron Carter saying, you have just been banged.
Peace.